And here it is, ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've all been waiting for. Hot off the production line, the newest ResMed CPAP machine for your viewing and breathing pleasure has finally arrived. All the excitement, the anticipation, the joy of beholding the latest, the shiniest, the most high-tech device is now upon us. It's the ResMed AirSense 10? What on earth? The ResMed AirSense 10 Card to Cloud. Yeah. Well, folks, I don't know about you, but I, for one, have always been a huge fan of the AirSense 10. So this new version has really got me excited. And I know many of you out there agree with me about the exceptional core features and functionality of this popular CPAP machine. But, you know, you can always improve on a great thing. So why shouldn't ResMed release an upgraded version with new features, efficiencies, and functionality? I'm sure it's all here. Like, the AirSense 10 Card to Cloud has exactly the same core features and functionality you have come to know and love from the old model. Here we go. This must be it. The AirSense 10 Card to Cloud is the same as the previous AirSense 10 in every way, except from one major difference. Ooh, I can feel my pulse racing. The AirSense 10 Card to Cloud has no modem and so cannot support remote data reporting or remote device access. Well, I give up. See you next time. Well, hi there, I'm Ruben from Respshop.com, and we sell everything you could want or need for your CPAP therapy. Now, jokes aside, there really is a new model of the AirSense 10 that was recently released, and it really is the same as the previous version, but without the modem. Now, I know the world is crazy right now, but it's not that crazy, and neither is ResMed. There's a good explanation for why they've released this new model, so if you're interested to know what that reason is and whether it is something you should take note of, then stick around because I'll soon be exploring all of that. And that's right, here at Respshop, we like to make sure you don't get any more confused in this crazy world than you have to. And to help simplify your life in a small way, we keep you up to date with the latest info, tips, and reviews of all things CPAP for free. So if that kind of thing sounds like your jam, then subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay up to date and informed. And if you like what you're seeing so far, we'd really appreciate a like too. So thanks for that. Now, on with the show. I'm not going to be reviewing the AirSense 10 or its unchanged features today. If you want a review of the device, you can click the card above me. And if you want a comparison between the AirSense 10 and the AirSense 11, I've done a video for you guys too on that. Again, click the card above me. Instead, in this video, I'm going to assume that you are familiar with the AirSense machines and the CPAP basics, and stick to what has changed with the new Card to Cloud model and why ResMed released it in the first place. First, let's start with the last part. First, why has ResMed released a new model without a modem, which the previous version had as an integrated piece of hardware? Well, there are two reasons. The old AirSense 10 modem relied on the 3G cellular network for its wireless reporting, but the 3G network was decommissioned in 2022 and no longer functions. This has meant the modem has been useless in the older models anyway, so ResMed could either discontinue the still highly popular model, upgrade the modem to one that works on 4G and 5G networks, or simply continue to make them but without including the redundant modem and offer them to consumers at a lower price. And that's the option that they went for. And the second reason for releasing this model partly explains their decision. It concerns global supply. Since the war in Ukraine broke out, there has been a huge squeeze in the global supply of semiconductors, which adds to a longer-term global shortage of microchips. Basically, semiconductors need two key ingredients, neon and palladium. Ukraine normally provides about 70 to 80% of the global supply of semiconductor-grade neon, and Russia usually supplies the world with between 35 and 45% of its palladium. As you can imagine, the outbreak of war has led to a massive impact on the supply levels of semiconductors worldwide, and here's why it matters to us. You may have noticed that there is a shortage of CPAP machines on the market. In case you didn't know, one of the leading CPAP manufacturers, Philips, has had to recall huge numbers of its devices for safety reasons, which has sucked millions, yes, millions of units out of the system. At the same time, resupply has been hampered by global supply chain problems, meaning some apnea sufferers have had to wait up to 10 months to get a machine for their therapy. But here's the thing, you only need semiconductors to make a CPAP machine if it has wireless communication capabilities. Since the new AirSense 10 Car-to-Cloud has no wireless capabilities, it can be manufactured without being hampered by global supply issues, and faster production can help plug some of the holes in the market. Now, ResMed realizes that this old technology machine won't be for everyone, but since the 3G modem was redundant anyway, and the AirSense 10 was an old but still popular model, they decided to release a new version at a cheaper price for those who don't mind skipping some of the communication features people have come to expect from their devices these days. All things considered, it is not a silly idea, but is this option right for you? Well, I'm going to assume that the AirSense 10 is right for you in terms of its core features. So now all it comes down to is the loss of convenience that comes with having no modem, and whether that is a deal breaker for you. Like all CPAP machines, the AirSense 10 Car-to-Cloud records your data while you sleep. This data will be displayed on the home screen in the mornings, and full reports and detailed analysis can be shown on the device screen by selecting the Sleep Report menu option. This data will also be stored on an SD card that comes with the machine and can be easily removed, allowing you to put the card into a computer to view the data on the monitor or upload it to the cloud. Card to cloud, get it? Once on the cloud, you can share the data with your doctor, those that need access for compliance reasons, or anyone else that you would like to grant access to. And of course, you can also give the SD card directly to your doctor so they have the details of your therapy and can evaluate your progress the old-fashioned way. But note that this process is physical and local. You can view your data on your device and you can remove the card with your data on it, but you can't provide remote access to your data without first uploading it to the cloud using an internet-enabled device like a home computer. And you can't provide remote access directly to your device at all. This means that unlike machines with functioning modems like the AirSense 11, you won't be able to connect your machine with a smartphone app like ResMed's My Air app to view your data on your phone, nor can medical support personnel access your device to remotely view your data or to make changes to your sleep settings. So if your settings need to be changed, it will have to be manually done. But if these communication and convenience restrictions haven't put you off, then the AirSense 10 Car-to-Cloud could be a solid choice for your therapy needs. The AS10 is a tried and tested CPAP model that now comes in at around $200 less than it used to, which is a big plus. And if you like the comfort that still comes with having a premium and highly popular brand like ResMed behind you, but don't like the AirSense 11 for some reason, this is now the only AirSense 10 model available and will provide you with all the reliability and performance you would expect from a ResMed device. So to wrap things up, if you have any questions about the AirSense 10 Car-to-Cloud or want more info about therapy services or any other CPAP related questions, please do give us a call and we'll do our best to help. At Respshop.com, we have medically qualified people ready to help give you personalized information and advice without the pushy sales pitch. We also have fantastic and detailed info about all things CPAP on our website, Respshop.com, and our phone number is there as well. And before you go, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for all the latest and greatest CPAP medical and technical information you could need. So until next time, friends, sleep tight.